Doors opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Miami Marlins. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Marcus Semien stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Road. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ready now for Baltimore, Tim Beckham. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Soler. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
In now, Bobby Bradley. Soler going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
And next to bat will be Jacob Brugman, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch popped up. Taylor has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 3, the Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Wood will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now for the Marlins, Matt Chapman. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Coming to the plate now, Franz Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Ozuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The O's lead this thing 3-0. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hard ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. One ball, one strike to count. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Line hard, but foul. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Waits. Now the pitch, and a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Soler gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's hitless in 6 tries. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. In now for the O's, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Chapman's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, Georgia, Tim Beckham.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting.
Into the box, Bobby Bradley. No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. Up next from Miami, Ari Perez, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stewart is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail here 4-0. Striding in once again, JT Riddle. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
And next to bat will be Jacob Brugman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Riddle on at first, nobody out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Taylor is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, San Francisco.
Ready for another chance. Chance Cisco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Orioles lead 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Simeon. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yank on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit on the ground toward the left. Whittle gathers it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Right fielder, number 32, Reyes.
So digging in now, Franz Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. So far this year against Southpaws, Soler brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cisco goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ Stewart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. There's a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and a strike. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up now, Garrett Cooper. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And that's out number 1.
Number 4, second baseman, BAL Marte.
Now at the plate, BAL Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. To his right, Beckham. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, Ari Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, Hero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Standing in now, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Tim Beckham will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Bobby Bradley will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Line hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ruckman.
Settling in now, Jacob Brugman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. On the ground to the right side. Marte has it. And no shot to recover on the throw to first. And there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, D-Roll, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Marlins nothing. Ready once again, Starling Marte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Now, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. You know you got a few to play with.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Chapman.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to South Florida. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, DJ Stewart. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Yanked fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
To 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Franz Reyes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit on the ground out to short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. Riddle has it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Striding into the box, Tim Beckham. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Tim Beckham goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bobby Bradley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch. Down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Orioles held in check there, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So striding in, Ari Perez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Christian Optimus will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beckham has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Center fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. This one's down to third. Ribble has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Miguel Delgaizo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be Jacob Brugman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, captain.
Digging in and looking for more, Chance Sisco. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Alex Wood.
Now at the plate, Alex Wood. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he throws it away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So striding forward now, DJ Stewart, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ripped down the first base line. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt them. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. Baltimore's out in front, 5-0. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch on its way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Riddle gathers it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
Striding in, Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Now at the plate, Franz Reyes. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Chapman leads off second with one gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With runners in scoring position this season, Reyes is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Franz Reyes goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in a count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Riddle takes it in. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood notches his 3rd win of the year. Masahiro Tanaka takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.